Yo, it is time! 1.0 is out, the culture update, alright? It's been teased, it's finally here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you the patch notes right now. Pause if you want to read them. I will be going over them and explain what this means for Worldbox. Let's get right into the good stuff. I've let a world run for quite a long time now so we can get a view of what culture does and how it works. So first off, what does culture even mean in Worldbox? What does it do, and how do they even start? Well, if we click on the new culture layer button, we can see the different cultures that have risen. They have all originated around the initial bonfires that are created when a new civilization starts. So let's take a look at the civilization's culture. The main mechanic that cultures have is actually a research bar. Now we can see in action how cultures progress and gain access to new technology. So how do cultures gain research? There seems to be a default rate, but check out this units tab. There's actually a new type of stat. We now have an intelligence stat. Culture leaders with a high intelligence will increase the research rate. Now different regions will have different technological progress and access to different technologies. Even if their kingdoms fall apart, their cultures will still give that region a common link and common knowledge shared. So let's take a look at these technologies they've researched. There are common knowledges and rare knowledges. Rare knowledges are limited to 6 for humans and 5 for other races, meaning that different cultures, even late into culture research, will be semi-unique with some different rare bonuses. Now, there are too many knowledges to go over in a single video, but let's look at a few. A new type of building they can unlock are watchtowers. These watchtowers make it so a village cannot be taken over until they are destroyed, giving time for the defenders to arrive and making bigger cities harder to take. Another pretty important one is that each culture has to unlock each weapon type individually, meaning some cultures don't have access to certain types of weaponry. Some cultures may use axes more, or some cultures might not even have access to bows. To show off some of these differences, cultures may have different clothes now depending on what has been researched. Well, that is the main focus of the update, and it shows, with around 50 knowledges for cultures to research and develop. Well, that was a lot of information, but I think I've covered the basics pretty well, so let's move on to some of the lighter but still awesome changes. There are different skin colors now for all races. No longer does everyone have the exact same skin tone. Zones are now highlighted when you hover over them. There is now a new button that gives a list of all the cultures. Aliens can now spawn from the wreckage of UFOs. They even get an alien blaster to use. There are now name generators for demons, fairies, crabs, cold ones, bugs, ants, aliens, and even UFOs. A wooden stick has been added, so if they don't have weapons yet, they can still whack each other with sticks. There is now a new trait called Golden Tooth. It is a symbol of wealth and power. Each kingdom now has different, often silly, mottos that are customizable as well. Villages can now not be captured if there's a living soldier still in the border. Plus, a lot of bug fixes and optimizations for the game. There's a lot to play around with and find out. Let me know if I missed anything you thought was cool in the update. Also, hopefully the update will roll out to mobile devices in the next few days. Have fun experimenting, and happy worldboxing!